Alright, looks like we are live. I'm not as technically as inclined as I'd like to be, but here we are. Oh man. I hope my audio is even going through, because I don't even know. I probably did this way too early. Yeah, my audio is going through. That's good. Well, it says we got two people. We got two people in here. I should have really put in the description, if you don't know if you're entered yet and you want to enter at the last minute, you can go ahead and just drop that in the chat, and I will throw you in there as long as you pop up on the subscriber list. And we'll get this sucker going. There's so many options for this. I am definitely new to like the streaming thing. I did it on Twitch for a little bit, but the YouTube one's a little bit different. So this is pretty cool. I feel very high tech. Gosh, I don't know why I do these things so early. Probably because I work nights, and like this is really my only time off. It's in the morning. So it's everybody's like, you did it at such a weird time. Last time I did it, people are like, you should have given more heads up. It's like, well, until I have 1,000 subscribers, I can't do like the community notifications. Like, if you're scrolling through your feed, you can see like somebody posted a picture or did like a poll or like put up a community message. I can't do that yet, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would probably give a little bit more heads up. But so far, we have 20 people entered to win for the subscriber giveaway here. And so that's, 5% chance? 5% chance of winning? Man, that's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. Let's see, who all do we have in it? So, just to be like nice, I don't know. I did not add a few people because I did not add Alright Eeyore, and I did not add Mad Dog, just because I already sent them stuff, and I'm probably going to be sending them some more stuff. So I didn't want them to like. And I know Mad Dog's probably going to turn it down anyway if he won. So I decided to take him out of the drawing just because I'm going to be sending them some more stuff anyway. But we got 20 people. Got Dub C, Emberetto, Anakin Skywalker, the martial arts channel, which is over in Sweden. So that shipping's going to be an interesting cost. But hey, if he wins, it's only fair. We got Security 29, Dennis 78 382, 307 Wyoming 4E. GJ Yellow, of course, the lovely train in my background, which I'm sure everyone can hear. Thomas Brandon, Razor Ifrin, Ken Huddleston, Smoke Eater 91, Matt Acosta, Relic Base, Anoris 1212, Forbidden Seth, Alrighty Gust, Outdoors for Adventure, Chris Stivers, and Maryland Skull. So, I can't remember if you entered either. I went through all the chats and all the messages and all the comments, and I didn't see it. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put you in there anyway. How about that? Sup, security man? I got you in. Got you on the list. So now we're up to 21. I got to change that right Yeah. So now we got 21. So I numbered all the names 1 through 21, and I'm gonna click the random number generator, and it's gonna select a number. Boom, that's the winner. I'm gonna try and contact that person. I'm gonna try and contact them for like 3 days, and if I don't get a hold of that person for 3 days, then I'll do like another drawing. That way, it's pretty fair. Just want to make sure that if I can't get a hold of that person, we'll go on to the next. We'll just do it again. Actually, hey, security, I don't know if you noticed, I actually did a kind of like a little half-assed review on that Glock 19 CO2 BB gun. I actually use that in some of my training classes because you can use it indoors with like BB traps, things like that, and it actually has a 15 round capacity just like a standard Glock 19. And I want to say I probably get about 3 mags out of that CO2 cartridge before it starts kind of weaking out on me, but it's a phenomenal pistol either way. And the one I got though was licensed by Glock, and that it was quality. I gotta say, it was really nice. I really enjoyed that one. Oh man, I'm so glad I have coffee. You know what? I need to enter into somebody else's giveaway once in a while. Hopefully one where they're giving away like a good camera, so I can replace my trash camera here. All I have is 720p. We're in the age of 4K, and here's me in like 2012. It's actually it's not a blowback model pistol. It's got a fixed slide. And there's no recoil at all, but the trigger is very similar to like a stock Gen 3 Glock 19, and the sights are not adjustable and everything, but accuracy wise it's pretty good. I have to say I enjoyed that one quite a lot. It's I ended up actually giving it to my he's not really my father-in-law, it's like my girlfriend's dad, because he's never had a BB gun. He came from Vietnam, where like I guess ironically guns are pretty taboo in Vietnam, like, and he was growing up during the Vietnam War. Figured those were kind of just like everywhere. Yeah, I actually just broke the screen on my phone the other day. I have this pocket in my vest, and I keep my backup pistol and my phone in there. And I bent over to pet my cat, and my phone fell out. I cracked the screen. Oh, train! Come on, man! I'm trying to talk to people here. Never live next to a train, guys. It's just it's pain. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes phones are like that. It's just kind of like, hey, I'm gonna restart on you right now, or oh, my phone battery is at 20%. Let me just go ahead and turn off. Thanks. That's really what I wanted. Oh man, I don't know why I do this so early to myself. I probably should have done this later, because I know some of my viewers are like in California and stuff like that. It's like 6 a.m. over there right now. 6 a.m. on a Monday. Who wants to be awake for that? No one. I can tell you right now. No one wants to be awake at 6 a.m. on a Monday. Except for me, it's like my day off. I don't know why I get up early on my days off. I guess I just don't want to waste. I just don't want to waste my days off. Like, oh, I woke up at noon. Great, the day's already half over. Oh, man. Yeah, oh, I should also add that in that bag, since there was some space and stuff in there, I kind of just like threw some more stuff in there. So so the bag actually has like more than what was in there on the video, which means it's going to be heavier, but hey, whatever. I'm digging myself a hole for shipping costs, and I don't plan on digging my way out. Oh, really? Yeah, dude, trains are cool to watch, but man, like They're dangerous too. Those things cannot stop on a dime. Whenever they're like, you got the little crossing guard things come down. I tell people all the time, they're like, "Oh, you got plenty of time to drive around." Like, okay, yeah, maybe, but that train is not going to be able to stop, bro. Like, you get in front of that sucker, it's just gonna. I mean, that is like several thousand metric tons of mass moving. Like, you don't want to get in front of that. But yeah, like I said, we got 21 people to end. God, I need more coffee or whiskey. I don't know which one yet. But we got 21 people entered right now. If you're not sure, just go ahead and, what's a good time in our time zone that's appropriate timing for every other time zone? That's a fantastic question. Oh, Alan, are you entered? I don't think you entered. I did not see your name in the comments. Would you like to be entered? Because if so, I can change that real quick. Oh, you want to join the Coast Guard? Oh, that'd be sick, dude. Like, I actually looked into the Coast Guard because, like, they do all, like, the gangster DEA drug bust stuff, and they have all the little speedboats. And whenever I was down in the Virgin Islands for a while on a contract, they would always pull up to the dockside restaurant that I would eat at, and they had their little like interdiction boat that had like a 240 belt fed up front, and then inside the cab of the boat, I don't know boat terminology, sorry guys, but like they had weapons racks with like M16s and M4s, and two of them had like 203 grenade launchers, and like the back had like 249 belt feds. I was like, yo, that's a sick fishing boat right there. I want that. There's that train again. There's that train. I can't escape it. It follows me in my dreams. God, it's just gonna keep going. I live right by like 3 train crossings, and they have to honk by law. They have to honk the horn at every train crossing. So it's like there's honk honk, then there's like a pause. It's like honk honk. There's like a pause. You can tell which direction it's going by like how distant the honks are. God, I'm becoming too knowledgeable about trains. It's not good. You can stop the train after you get hit because by law they're supposed to stop, otherwise it's leaving the scene of an accident. Wow, it says we got 5 viewers so far. Look at me. Look at me garnering an audience. It's fantastic. And it's not on the side of the road. That's when everybody stops and looks. I imagine Canada's got some pretty dank stuff too, because you guys have a lot of... What's the word I'm looking for? Coastal area? You know? I imagine... Wait, does Canada have a navy? Okay, so when we had a Forbidden Seth, I just saw your comment. Sorry if there's a little bit of latency there. Let me actually see if I can change any of that. I cannot change that, sorry. But we did have a train derail a couple of years ago. Thankfully, it didn't get near home, but if it does, man, it would go right through that sucker like it's not even there. But as far as the horns go, I haven't heard of anybody's like windows or anything being damaged by a train horn. But I would not want to be right next to it. I'm like 2 blocks over from a train, and I can still hear that sucker like it's outside my window. Oh, damn. Your aunt's boyfriend from high school was killed. Damn, really? Oh, that's insane. What a way to go. Like, my cousin said she's, like, her and her friends were drunk. This was in Germany. They were drunk and decided to go play on the train tracks. And her friend ended up, like, passing out. And I think she told me, like, she got hit. And just, like, basically, just, like, Just like tore that chick apart or something. Damn, that's cool. Yeah, I've never really looked into like the like international navies, I guess I should say. But I imagine I probably should. I've always been interested in like military science and history and stuff, and like checking out different countries' uniforms, MREs, obviously, their firearms and stuff like that. Gotta say, I'm a little partial to the U.S. and Germany. That's just because I'm biased. Oh, Jesus, no! I just spilled coffee. Oh no! Oh, what a waste of coffee. Yeah, but Forbidden Seth, I got you in. I got Security 29 in. Alan, did you want to get thrown up in there? ATAC Ego, I got you entered. So we have 21 now, but 40 miles per hour. If you think about it, though, 40 miles per hour with that much weight behind it, that's still a lot of kinetic energy. Like, that's a lot of weight, man. That's a lot of weight moving at 40 miles per hour. Like, you think, oh, it's just 40. Like, yeah, if you're driving your car 40, you can slam on the brakes pretty good. You might skid for a bit. But if you're... Okay, we're going to bump that up to 22 then, since Alan said sure. I'm going to add him to the list real quick. But yeah, that's a lot of mass and weight. So we got him in there now. Oh, man. Let's see. I wonder how much lag there is. Yeah, I end up spilling a lot of drinks around here, especially if I'm like gaming. I get like overly excited, start knocking stuff over on my desk, which I probably need to clean off. But I got like I don't have my camera turned up, but there's like to my right, there's a bunch of tourniquets and like flash drives for my classes. There's a Glock 43, a tape dispenser. Like there's just a bunch of random stuff on my desk. Oh, and then to my left, I was actually cleaning my SIG 226 TAC Ops. Oh, and then a new radio I'm actually going to be doing a video on. I got one of those Baofeng UHF VHF radios. It's going to use for work, but it's actually going to go in my bug out bag as like my emergency contact radio, like kind of just if I need some kind of form of emergency communications. So that's actually a really cool little radio. Pretty excited about that. Let's see. Well, we got 5 people. I guess I could go ahead and do it. I was hoping, if anybody that wanted a last minute chance to get in there, would be able to get in, but oh wait, we got one more person that just jumped in. This is like your last chance. Is when I hit generate on this random number generator right here. We're gonna do it. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Bam. That's what I'm trying to say. God, I'm hopeless. The radio? I did have to program it. Yeah. But luckily there was a free program software called Chirp. I got directed that way by some ham radio enthusiasts. And it was actually pretty easy. Once I found all the frequencies and stuff, I was able to program the radio. For the most part, though, the radio frequencies I have on there, you can only listen to. You can't transmit on because they're restricted frequencies like police, fire, EMS, stuff like that. So that's actually very illegal to transmit on. But I have my police frequency and the sheriff's office frequency on there, and I'm allowed to transmit on those. So I have those. I can use as like a backup radio at work, but I have like 28 frequencies or something on here. I got like fire, EMS, air medevac, Air Force search and rescue, National Guard disaster frequency, all the NOAA weather stations. So no matter where I go in the country, I got NOAA weather notifications. Wait, you have one? I didn't know you had one. But yeah, I can help you program it. I got the programming cable and everything. I actually have two other Baofangs I need to program now that I can just use as like, I don't want to say like throwaway radios, but like loners, I guess. Yeah, like definitely transmitting on a restricted frequency is like 100% illegal. If you don't have a ham license, you can't. Like, you're not supposed to transmit, period. But in times of crisis and emergency, the FCC actually waives those, so you can usually transmit, like, help. I'm stuck out in the middle of nowhere. Like, you've been lost for 3 days and you're slowly dying, and you're like, Mayday, Mayday, I need help. I'm at these grid coordinates or whatever. And like the FCC comes back and they're like, that's a $10,000 fine. Once we find you, we're gonna fine you $10,000. It's like, well, just leave me out here to die because I can't pay that. Oh man, I have a twisted sense of humor. If anybody can't tell. Let's see. Well, we had 7. Somebody left. Somebody gave up. Yeah, that's why you gotta wear safety glasses, man. I took my girlfriend shooting out the other day, and we were shooting at a steel target, and one of them was a rifle target, and that one's only meant to be shot at like long distance, but it has a couple of dips and divots and dents in it from being shot by multiple rounds, and she hit it with a 9mm. And we used jacketed ammo, which don't do that, by the way, if you're shooting steel targets, unless you're at a pretty safe distance. And yeah, it came back and it hit me like right in the cheek. And I was wearing safety glasses, but the copper spall from the jacket actually like caused me to bleed a little bit. So my girlfriend's like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, don't worry about it. It's just some ricochet. I'll be okay. It's just copper. It's an element. I'll be fine. Oh god, bringing some South Park quotes in here. It's dangerous, man. Big rig butters. Oh my god, we're up to 8 people. I guess I'll explain once again. I got a random number generator up here, okay? So we got 22 people so far that I've confirmed are entered into the giveaway here. So like, I'm going to hit the number generator. It's going to select a number. I'm going to go on the list. Boom. This is the person. They get the number. They get the prize. I'll try and contact them. How close was I to the target? We were doing close contact drills, so probably like 20 feet. It's pretty close. Normally I use paper for that, but we got lazy. Just shows you don't be lazy when you're trying to do serious shit. So... Also, normally I usually do like unjacketed, like just straight lead bullets, but I ran out. That's usually a no-go. Also, that's why you got to change out the barrels on your Glocks if you're using it, because that's what we were using. And you can't use like just straight lead bullets in traditional Glock barrels. That it'll just shoot. It won't chew those barrels up, but the rifling that they use inside of those, that polygonal crap, just, or is it hexagonal? I think it's polygonal. It just doesn't work with non-jacketed rounds. Wait, David, are you entered to win? I don't remember seeing you in the comments. I'm sorry, I have like really bad ADD. It helps at work because it keeps me alive because I can pay attention to everything. But does not come in handy in the rest of my existence. No, you're not. Not on the list anyway. Security 29's question: do you use Hollow Point for work? Kinda. What I use is Hornady Critical Duty, which is kind of a hollow point round, but it has a like poly insert in the round, and that poly insert is to help the hollow point not get clogged with, say, denim, cloth, wood. It kind of has the characteristics of a full metal jacket, but whenever it hits soft tissue, it acts like a hollow point. And it's actually what's currently being used by the FBI, but I used it before them, which means I'm cooler than the FBI. Hey, Dub C. Actually, you are number 1 on the list, by the way. Bring that list over here. See, look at that. Boop, right there. Well, David, if you want to be entered to win, you can subscribe if you want to, and I'll throw your name in the hat. Should have acted like you were severely hurt. Oh God, no, that'd be twisted, bro. That'd be really messed up. But I did freak out my mom like that one time. I was over at her house, like I was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go clean my guns and stuff," and she's like, "Okay," and I'm like, in the back office, and I had one of my guns that shoots blanks. So she's in there like watching NCIS or something on TV, and I loaded up a blank round, and I'm sitting there just cleaning it. And I waited till it was commercial, I didn't want to interrupt her show. And I just shot it off, and I was just like, "Oh my God, my leg! Oh my God, call 911!" It's like she's freaking out, and she comes running back there, and by this time I'm already laughing so hard. Like she opens the door, she's like, "Oh my God!" And I'm sitting there laughing, and she's like, "You son of a bitch!" And I'm like, I'm laughing even harder. I'm like, "You just realized you called yourself a bitch, right?" Like I'm a bad person. I'm not a good person, but it was funny, and it was worth it. She never let me live it down though. But this is the same woman that shot me out of bed one time with a paintball gun. We have a healthy relationship. Oh, let's see. Well, I guess that's everybody that wants to get entered. I mean, shoot. This is last chance, last call. Or you know what? I'll do a time. I'll specifically do, for me right now, I don't know how bad the lag is or the delay, but it's 8:33 a.m. At 8:45 a.m., I'm going to hit the button. So if anybody wants to get in, 8:45 is the cutoff time. Just because I like dragging everything out. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, man. Oh, also, I'm probably going to do a giveaway. Let me bring it on over here. I'm probably going to be doing a giveaway on one of these tags right here. So these are like tags that you can put on firearms. Like if you've ever seen any of the military firearms, they have like UID for inventory and stuff like that. So they got one for like the old school M4 M16s, the Colt M4s, the SCAR 1617, the Knights Armament M110, the sniper system, Mark 18, the kind of like an older M4 M16. For the Mark 17, the Mark 25, and the M11, the M27 individual automatic rifleman, I believe, a Glock 1, LCAN, LWRC, M38. That's I think the Army's new designated marksman rifle. Yeah, squad designated marksman rifle. Classic one from back in the day. This one is for, I think, an optic. I can't remember what that exactly is, and that's for the Benelli M4, and then an old school Mark 18 crane logo. So I'll probably end up doing a giveaway on one of these. They're really cool. They're made of aluminum, laser etched, and all that stuff. They're pretty dank. Pretty cool. I have them on all my guns for insurance purposes. It's got their serial number and a number that I use for personal identification on there. So if they ever get stolen, they can be like, no, this is my gun. I'm be like, false, that's my gun. You can also put them on TVs and whatever. Well, good, yeah. I think everybody should have the right to, self-defense and freedom of expression. I don't personally open carry unless I'm kind of like in my yard doing work or whatever. It's kind of uncomfortable. If I'm like using a shovel or tools and stuff like that, I usually just open carry because it's like right there, and I don't have to have it tucked in my my belt or whatnot. But if I'm going out and about, I usually conceal just because I don't want to be the center of attention. But also, fun fact, I'm almost done putting together my active shooter class for one of my new classes that I'm offering. And that thing so far, I'm not even done with it, and I'm already at like 90 slides and like 3 hours of video. So when I tell people, I'm like, yeah, it's going to be an 8-hour class, 8 to 9 hour class. They're like, Jesus, really? It's like, yeah, I go over a lot of stuff, man. Okay, it's pretty in depth. I do everything about like the statistics of shootings, like medical interventions that you can perform, tactics, weapons familiarization, like not letting the people go out and shoot, but like let them handle a pistol or a gun or something if they've never handled one. Showing them what gunshots indoors sound like by using like blank firearms like an AR, pistol, and a shotgun. Because, man, gunshots are weird. Whenever you start shooting indoors, it might sound like a shooting is coming from one direction when it really is, because it bounces off the walls and like echoes, and gunshots are weird, man. I would never advise anybody to break a law, but as one Army Ranger told me once, there is the legal obligation and the moral obligation. Obviously, if you're going into a place that you're going to go through a metal detector or like an x-ray or whatever, probably not going to be able to bring your gun. But like if I'm going into Starbucks and they got the little sign that says like, not like an actual 30-06, 30-07 sign for the state of Texas, which is like the no open carry, no conceal carry. But if they have like the little circle and it's got a picture of a gun and it's got like a line through it, it's like no guns allowed. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm still carrying my gun in there. I don't care. Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure your barista is going to do a very good job of protecting me, if somebody comes in here to rob you or, I don't know, it just feels like shooting up a bunch of people. Hit him with the espresso machine. Oh, we got 7 minutes, guys. 7 minutes to go. Actually, I wonder if I can drop that video in here. Because that guy, like, he's a pretty cool dude. And I forget exactly what... Yes, I believe it's this one. I'm going to go ahead and drop that in the chat. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. So, Security 29, if you want to save that for later or watch it now, you can do whatever you want. But this guy is a former Army Ranger, and now he does a ton of stuff. Follow my tracers. I actually have a mag loaded up with straight tracers for like, kind of for that. Honestly, I don't do it a lot because we're always under like burn ban around here because it's always dry as shit because it's Texas and God hates us for whatever reason. But yeah, I have a mag that's specifically just loaded up with like okay, maybe not straight tracers. I think it's like 1 FMJ to 2 tracers. So like 20 out of the 30 rounds in the mag are just straight tracer. I'm responsible, okay? We actually had a pretty crazy shooting here the other day. It was like right down the road, and I was off duty, but like I had my radio going and I was kind of listening to it, and then they put me on call, like I was on standby. But like a guy tried to shoot his wife in the head, like from like 10 feet away and missed, which is good. Don't get me wrong, but like how the fuck do you do that? Then he shot somebody else in the stomach. Then he started shooting at the cops, like the first cops that showed up, and then they started like spooling up SWAT and SRT, and like somehow he escaped the house and like ran out into like a field, and they couldn't find him. And then like this was like Saturday or something, and like Monday he like drove up to the sheriff's office and turned himself in. He's like, hey, what's up? And that was me the other day, by the way. Hey, yeah, Debsy, thanks for that shout out, man. Like, yeah, if you would like the video, it helps a little bit, I guess. I don't know how all the YouTube stuff works. Still kind of getting into this. But we're getting there. Good morning. Working today, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, oh wait, I'm not working today. I don't even know what day it is anymore. But Dennis, just want to let you know you are actually number 6 on the list. Just FYI. So you gotta let's see, there's 22 people entered right now. Yeah, variety pack of rounds. You're like, wait a second, was that a tracer or was that an FMJ? I don't know, poke your head up and look real quick. Well, we got 3 minutes. 3 minutes, everyone, and then the ball drops. Oh man, I am like way too tired. Yeah, this once this live stream is over, it'll actually be on my channel. It'll be recorded, so everyone will have a chance to rewatch it if they didn't, because I know I choose stupid days to do these things and stupid times to do these things. I'm all about bad timing. It's my thing. Actually, one night, maybe tonight. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I might do. I've been wanting to do like a live whiskey tasting review kind of deal. Basically, where I just sit around and drink my favorite whiskey and just talk about stuff and watch random videos. I might do that tonight. I don't know, but you know, it'll be. I might do that tonight, and it'll be at like a more reasonable time, I guess. Who knows? I don't know. Does anybody else have like a horrible neighbor that like revs their engines at midnight for no reason on a Sunday? Because I have that neighbor, and I can't say anything really too bad about him, because when my sewer line was clogged, he actually came over here and like unclogged it with a special tool. I was like, hey, if you need anything else, let me know. And I'm like, cool, thanks, I appreciate it. And then proceeds to wake me up at like midnight by revving his big boy truck. And I'm like, man, I want to go over there and tell you to shut up, but you were so nice to me earlier. Let them have their freedom. Let them have it. Oh, 1 minute. We're gonna do some Europe, the final countdown. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna do it. Number 3. Who is number 3? Number 3 is Anakin Skywalker. The chosen. You were the chosen one, Anakin. that couldn't have worked out any better. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's too early for this. It's too early for this. Oh man. Well, let me go find Anakin, because I know he entered on the... Oh shit, wrong button. Oops, wrong button. But nice. Yeah, we have the chosen one. Anakin Skywalker. Everyone else, you're a loser. Go home. I'm just kidding. You're all still really cool people. Let me find Homeboy here. I know he's in here somewhere. Da-na-na-na-na. I know he's in here somewhere. There he is. Did I misspell chosen? Oh my god. I did. Oh, excuse me. In this day and age, Dub C, everyone gets a participation trophy, so don't you worry. That's guaranteed. Which is cool. Actually, I remember Anakin on the thing commented that he wanted to, or they wanted to give this to their dad, who is a sheriff's deputy. So I'm like, hey, that's cool. I'm down for that. Yeah, back to work, everyone. Back to work. I know I did this shit on a Monday. It's ridiculous. I'm an awful person. I should probably document on here today's date, because I can't type, and how long into the video. 43 minutes in? Yep, there was 22 people entered to win after like taking out a few people that were unable. That's right. That's right, Alan. You're a loser. You're number 22. You were not number 3. And see, I had numbers 1 through 22. Oh boy. Let's see, what do I need to do now? Oh yeah, I was gonna do a video on that radio. Let's see, making a streamy stuff. Oh, that sounds bad. Oh, hello, messy desk. Look at this. Look at this disaster. What has my life become? Yeah, this is actually the radio I'm talking about. Got this cool little loop antenna, which is actually like pretty long. Gets reception. I pick up agencies on this from like freaking 30 miles away. It's crazy. It's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted it to do. Yeah, I'll do a little video review on this sucker. It's been awesome. It's gonna be nifty. I do need victory music. That's a good point. I should do victory music. Battle and theme. Oh. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all wild. I like it. Well, let's see. I'm going to try and get in contact with that guy. See if maybe... What? Oh, my secretary texted me. I'm gonna leave a comment on his channel. Be like, yo, pay attention to me. Talk to me here. Oh, good morning, Beretta. Like, dude, you were literally number 2 on the list. Look at that right there. Doo-doo-doo. Unfortunately, number 3 won. It was Anakin Skywalker, the chosen one. Yeah, we had actually quite a few people in. The drawing was at minute 43. I waited till 8:45 to hit the button. But like I said before, if the winner doesn't contact me within 3 days, then I'm gonna redraw and do the drawing all over again if I can't get a hold of them in 3 days. So, hey, just for fun, let's see who would have been next, right? Let's just hit this button. Number 1, which would have been Dubsy. Sorry, Dubsy. I probably used up all your luck right there, man. But yeah, no, it was pretty awesome. Matt Acosta, look at you. You were number 13 on the list. But number 3, Anakin Skywalker. Rose above them all. Separate him. Special. The victory song needs to be the ending credits to every Star Wars movie. It'd be pretty appropriate, wouldn't it? Let me see if I can make that happen. So let's see, Star Wars. Oh god, I can't type Star Wars. Oh, it's a Mike Bloomberg commercial, of course. Come on, man, I can't even skip it.
As mayor, I created nearly 500,000 jobs. As president, I'll build an economy that delivers good jobs with high wages.
Come on, man. Let's not bring politics into this. Wait, should I do like the Empire? This is over the top. This is ridiculous. I don't know why I do this to myself. I should edit this video just to like have the winner. And well, I'm gonna get copyright struck. No. It does sound like a wedding entrance. Well, this was A New Hope, so like, is that the one with the ending? Like, was that actually a wedding? Or where they were given like the awards or whatever? Alright, it's enough of that. It's enough of that. God, why did Mike Bloomberg have to ruin it? So we'll see if he ends up throwing in a comment there. Hopefully that guy contacts me here pretty soon. But yeah, no, I appreciate everybody joining today. Like I said, in 3 days, if I don't hear back from Anakin Skywalker myself, then we'll just do it all over again, and I'll keep the same people, but Anakin will be struck from the roster. He'll be disowned. And then we'll just do it all over again. Anyway, guys, appreciate you joining me for today's live stream. I might do another one tonight, but it'll probably be like really random and probably involve whiskey. So I will catch you guys in the next video. I'm going to start working on one about the radio here, and yeah, we'll just go from there. Have a good day, everyone. Yeah, have a good day, Barretto. Have a good day, Mr. Alan Stevenson. Yes, I it's probably after the blowing up the Death Star, so that's pretty appropriate. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for joining me. I'm gonna have this live stream up, and in the description I'll put whenever the winner was drawn and everything. That way, if anybody wants to hop in there and watch it again, or see from the beginning and join all the shenanigans, by all means. But yeah, I'm gonna cut it right here. So have a good one, everyone. Appreciate you joining, and stay tuned for another one.